What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jamili. Now let's get right into the topic. Today I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty Vanguard and its potential to be better than Coldwar, or is it already better than Coldwar? To make it simple, I'm going to be comparing the things I like from Vanguard to the things I don't like from Coldwar. Now be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you think about Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, not too long ago, I made a video saying that Call of Duty Vanguard was already better than Call of Duty Cold War. Now, some of you may not like this, but I honestly think that Call of Duty Cold War is one of the worst Call of Duties I've ever played. And I know most people would say that Call of Duty Infinite was the worst Call of Duty, but I didn't get to play that game at all, really. That was during a time period where I wasn't playing Call of Duty. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I think this is one of the worst Call of Duty games in memory. Now, I know a lot of people would say Ghost or Infinite, but I didn't play those games that much, so this is what I had to go off of, but Cold War just burnt me out. Now, obviously, if I think Cold War is such a trash game, why does it matter what I think about Vanguard? Because it wouldn't take much for Vanguard to be better than Cold War, since I think Cold War is so bad. But the thing is, Vanguard can be a lot better than Cold War, as long as everything is done right. Now, by the time the beta came out, I was so excited to play because I was tired of Cold War, I was tired of Nuketown, I was tired of them damn shotguns, I was tired of the TAC-9, I just wanted to play a new game. And the first things I noticed was the graphics of Vanguard. They were great. Honestly, going back to the other engine, a lot of people was not messing with the Cold War graphics, even though for me, I didn't see the issue. And staying on the topic of overall visibility, I will say this about Vanguard: it was very hard to tell who is your friend and your foe. From time to time, there'll be times where there's a guy standing next to me and I couldn't tell. I would like to see that fixed in the final iteration of the game. Like, the same thing be happening in Cold War, but the issue is the lighting. You just can't see the person because it's too dark. And now we got that out the way, I wanted to move the conversation over to map design. Now, I've said this before on my channel and I'll say it again: the maps in Call of Duty Cold War, especially when the game first released, were really bad and honestly counterintuitive to the game's overall pacing. And that's not no knock on the map design team for Call of Duty. The maps that you guys put out weren't the maps that people wanted, and honestly that seems to remain true even to this day. Now, there are some good maps that are made for this game only by this game, but most of the best maps, honestly the best maps in the game, are remakes: Nuketown, Zoo, Drive-In, etc., Raid. And the other issue I had with the maps in Black Ops Cold War was the fact that higher kill streaks were basically useless on the maps. I know, for example, Moscow. What's the point of a chopper going around Moscow, or a VTOL, or a gunship? You couldn't use them. And I don't understand why you would design the maps that way so the kill streaks weren't effective. I mean, even in other games, they would put a hole in the ceiling so you can at least shoot through the damn building. Now, Call of Duty Vanguard has made improvements to this problem. They have made it so there are holes in certain buildings, you can drop bombs in them. But understand that this is a World War II game, so there won't be AC-130 gunships or VTOLs or chopper gunners flying around in the sky. So that's already one problem we got tackled, and that's just off the setting of the game alone. And I'm not the biggest fan of World War II shooter games. It's the biggest trope used in most shooter games, and I'm getting tired of it, but it is what it is. Now, compared to Vanguard, the maps are way more interesting. You see, as the game goes on, the maps start to get destroyed along with the environment, and it makes the gameplay a lot more intricate. It's something that's never been done in a Call of Duty game before to this level, and honestly, I didn't know how it would work when I first saw it in the trailers, but I kind of like it. Compared to Cold War, where it seemed like the bullet penetration for all weapons was pretty high, and you can be shot through a wall or a bus at any moment in time, especially if you're low health. At least in Vanguard, if I get popped through a wall, at least I know where the bullets are coming from. It makes sense. And the destructive environment allows you to game plan and be more tactical. You can shoot out a piece of wall or a piece of glass and use it as a peephole to get angles on people you normally wouldn't have. So it gives players more ways to play and more ways to be tactical and stealthy. I like it. Now, I will say this: you should be allowed to fully destroy doors. It's kind of annoying how you can shoot out a door completely and it's only the frame left standing. At that point, why even have the door? And some of the wooden piles, some of the wooden walls need to be easier to break down with the melee. Some of them take 4 to 5 hits and you die in the meantime. You don't have time for that in the game. Two maps I liked the most from the beta were Hotel Lobby and Eagle's Nest, I believe. Now, the map in the Pacific started to grow on me toward the end of the beta, but I didn't like it. It was frustrating. It was a really campy map. It was really only a 2-lane map because anyone who went to the middle was automatically dead. The only thing snipers did was camp the middle all game. So in my opinion, the maps were already a bonus in Vanguard, and I know for a fact that Vanguard will release with way more maps than Cold War did on release. So hopefully there's more variety, so if there are a lot of bad maps, there will be some good maps to balance it out. And also the fact that the maps in Cold War have more interactive environments that seem like they affect the game. Not really affect the game, but you can tell that they put special effects into the environment, like the snow map. I do appreciate the different settings. In Cold War, the setting is usually a sunny desert, something like that. Now that we covered the maps for the most part, I wanted to talk about something a little different, which is gunplay. It's one of the main components of any FPS shooter game in general, especially Call of Duty. Now, I will say Vanguard feels great, 100 times better than Cold War, especially the aim assist compartment. Man, the aim assist in Cold War, you think it's going to work, but it doesn't. I'd rather not have it at that point. The aim assist in Vanguard actually is smooth. After playing controller for a while and having years of Call of Duty experience, you get a good feeling of what aim assist is supposed to feel like. In Cold War's aim assist always just felt a little off. The muscle memory you get from years of playing Call of Duty and years of playing first-person shooter games does not go away. Like, I just know when the aim assist is off. And you know what? I've made multiple videos about this, ranting about the aim assist and why it pisses me off. It was such a problem for me. It really burnt out the game, and it's the main reason why I don't really like this game. Besides any other issue, literally any other issue is not as big to me as the aim assist in Call of Duty Cold War. It's been the same way since the game has been released up until now, and I'm honestly disappointed in that fact. You know, the game could be good if they would just fix the aim assist, make it more consistent, maybe not perfect, but more consistent would be greatly appreciated. But I don't think they'll ever get to it, and now that Vanguard is so close, we'll never see a properly aim assist working.
In the fucking corner,
sadly. And with that being said, two of my major issues with Cold War have already been solved in the Vanguard beta, like the beta version, not even the full game. The aim assist and the maps. The maps are better, and the aim assist works better, which makes better gunplay, which makes the gameplay overall better, and it makes the game more fun. And it will be, in fact, Sledgehammer Games, not Treyarch, in charge of Call of Duty multiplayer this year. So I'm hopeful that they will be more responsive and they will be more active in changing the things that the community wants to see. Now, in terms of the kill streaks and the perks and stuff like that, it works the same way as Modern Warfare 2019, but you will have 10 attachments automatically. Now, it's the same way in Cold War. The attachments matter so much. They're so important. You cannot get away with having bad attachments on your gun. Really be sure you're having the best attachments at all times, or you will get smoked. And I think that makes the game interesting. We're going to see how the balance issues will play out, because there's going to be some issues, no doubt. Cold War had the same problems, and they didn't have 10 attachments on every single gun, but in Cold War you could stack perks. In this game you cannot stack perks. You only get 3 at a time, and you get to pick one field upgrade for all your classes. Now, all these changes I like, especially the addition of kill streaks are back in Call of Duty, guys. Now, my problem with score streaks is not the fact that they're in the game, it was the way they were given out. Now, I'm gonna be upfront, you shouldn't be getting no kill streak, score streak, nothing unless you own an actual kill streak. And that's why I don't like score streaks, because it takes the skill away from the game. In Cold War, you get basically a participation medal. Now, yeah, at the school science fair, that's fine, like the elementary school level, I got one of those. But in a competitive game where people kind of care, no one wants that participation shit. Alright, if you're gonna drop a bomb on my head in my score streak or kill streak, you might as well be on a kill streak your damn self, or I'm gonna be mad as hell. Too many times in Cold War, a guy's negative but have a war machine or a VTOL. Even sometimes I've seen a gunship. Sometimes when you beat the team so bad, they get a gunship randomly. I remember way back in Modern Warfare 2 era, where people would complain about care packages giving people a random chopper gun. The point is, I'm trying to say, is that nobody likes to be killed by a kill streak that was not earned by another player. If I'm gonna be killed by a chopper gunner or by an AC-130 gunship, can it at least be by someone who's earned it? Now, about the score streaks, I will say that they are not as powerful as they should be, especially the higher tier. The only good one is the flamethrower. The attack dogs is underwhelming. Death Machine is underwhelming. The War Machine is underwhelming. So I need to see the higher end kill streaks buffed. Like in Cold War, they're pretty strong in Cold War, so I don't know why they wouldn't be in Vanguard. But I'm sure that will be addressed by the time the final game comes out. Before I wrap up this commentary, I will say this one thing. No matter how good this game is on the surface level, if you guys mess it up with SBMM, strict SBMM like you did in Cold War, this game will be considered trash by the community and thrown away, and it will almost kill Cold War. Call of Duty Vanguard has a lot riding on it, because Cold Cold War really ticked off a lot of players, and a lot of people really didn't enjoy the multiplayer. That's why Warzone was so popular, because nobody wanted to play Cold War. Now, it's already been confirmed that there will be skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty Vanguard, but as of right now, we don't know the severity of it, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Now, as for its potential, guys, I can see this game being a top 10 Call of Duty game on the list. I don't see it being top 5. You know, Modern Warfare 2, 3, Black Ops, you know, those dominate the top 5. But this game can be the opposite of Cold War, at least. Cold War was so... Let's just say Cold War is not even top anything. Alright, so listen, guys, I hope that you guys can give me some criticism in the comment section below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your complaints? What do you want to see? Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I dropped the 70 bomb, but you know, I be going crazy online. Even though I complain about the game, I still be doing numbers, you feel me? But listen, it's your boy, Jeremy, and I'm gonna get out of here. Peace. Pause it real quick. Oh my god, this domination.
Bro, I can't even get...
Yeah, they're starting to get mad now. Oh, these niggas are mad. I would have quit the game. Like, y'all are so like great. Oh my god, you really fucking me like that? Oh my god. Good game. Good game, ladies. Good game.